Hey, welcome to Hey Budgets. I'm Haley, and if you're new here, this is a channel all about budgeting and holding ourselves accountable with our budget. You guys, I'm so happy to be here. It has been 2 weeks since I've last made a video, and let me tell you guys, it's been crazy. I'm an accountant, so the first week of the month is always an extreme wrecking ball of time, right? So, like, constantly going nonstop. Um, which means I haven't done a cash stuffing, which means I haven't done grocery shopping because I haven't done my cash stuffing. So today is now the 16th of May, halfway through the month, and we haven't done a cash stuffing for 2 weeks, but that's okay. It's gonna be great. So that means we're just not gonna have to hold back some of our personal funds or our grocery money. And when I say I haven't been grocery shopping, I mean like I've picked up things here and there using like my personal money or like leftover money from the week, I guess 3 weeks ago. Um, but we usually do like bulk buying. So like we'll buy a lot of one thing when it's on sale. We also buy half a cow, so we always have meat. So it's kind of like just pantry cooking the last 2 weeks, which has been great for the budget. And it's also been great for our pantry because now we've gotten rid of stuff that we've had for a really long time. So anyways, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and clean out our wallet, which is, she's really thick. She's got lots and lots and lots of change. I would love to tell you where I got this wallet. I got it from my sister. She got it, I think, on Amazon, and I absolutely love it. It has been amazing to have. So yeah, maybe I could ask her to send me the link of where she got it, like which link she used, and then maybe I can get it put at the bottom. I'll have to ask her about it. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's been a, oh my gosh, there's so much in here that, look how that changed, guys. It's like getting stuck in the corners because it was like really packed in here. All right, so that is that. No receipts in there. We do have a couple receipts that I've already actually scanned one of them. And then we gotta scan this one still. I already scanned a lot of my receipts because I needed to clean up my wallet a little bit. We do have a little bit from grocery here. Household is empty. My personal, it does have some funds still left in it, unbelievably. And that's really the only two I use, and I have some gift cards back here in the back that I have as well. So we are gonna actually probably put this towards something. We haven't done the daily savings this month, guys, because we decided that we're going to just go inside, decide and put it into savings. My husband needs boots for work. He is a mailman, so he goes through shoes like it's nobody's business. Well, there's a brand of shoe or boot that we're trying to save up for to get him that actually have a lifetime warranty. So we can actually, if the sole wears out on them, they will actually replace it for us. We just have to mail them the boot and they re-sole it for us. And that's the part that breaks down the fastest for him because he does walk like a lot, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles a day. So he goes, you can imagine how quickly he goes through shoes and boots. He was going through, we were buying, like, at the beginning, when he first started, we were buying, you know, very inexpensive Walmart shoes, and he was going through, like, a pair every 2 months, and then we moved up to a little bit more expensive boots, because he needed to have a leather-bound boot, and, those are lasting, like, 4 months, so we just really needed to get something better. So we have some money. So it was already been counted. It's been sitting in my safe for a hot minute, but we can count it together. So ones, we should have $14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Perfect. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom actually, because then I can put it back here and bring it down. But And then in 100s, we should have 2,800, which would be 28 $100 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and $2,800. Okay, and 50s, we should have 400 or 8 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then in 20s, we should have 20 or $400. 20 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Alright, we should have 5 $10 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And 5s, we should have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Awesome. Okay, guys. So as you know, gas prices are atrocious. So we had to pivot some of our wallet funds around. I don't know if you remember or not, but we were doing $300 for our gas for fuel every month, and we now upped that to $400. And due to some budgeting issues or bill issues, we did have to lower our grocery budget for the last 2 weeks, which is what's perfect about us doing some pantry cooking. So the grocery budget for the last 2 weeks was supposed to be $230. So we are going to go ahead and take care of that. So 200, which is abnormal. Normally I don't do $100 bills. And then 20 and 30. We do have to do a pretty large grocery shop. So we're actually going to go ahead and put our grocery money from previous, and I can't believe we still had money left over, into here. So that's nice. Household, we didn't spend any money, so we do have $100 that is going into our household, which again is going to be nice because we need some household essentials. We need some toilet paper. Our girls are out of shampoo and conditioner, so, and then $80 in personal, because it would be 20 a week, so for each, myself and my husband. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So 40 of this will be mine. 40 of this will be his. So I'll give that to him this evening when I see him, which he'll be very happy about. So that is it for our wallet. We are going to go ahead and move on to our bills binder. Let me just grab a quick drink. So I am not a big diet soda drinker. I think it tastes terrible. But my guilty pleasure is Diet Mountain Dew. I don't know why. I just, occasionally, a Diet Mountain Dew is just delicious. And I don't know if it's because my mom growing up used to drink Diet Mountain Dew and Fresca were her, like, two go-tos in, like, 90s, early 2000s. And so I think I fell in love with it then. And so just on occasion, a Diet Mountain Dew just tastes so good. So that's what I'm drinking tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $900. $915 for our mortgage. So that's half of our mortgage payment. And you'll notice that, like, none of the amounts really have changed within these. I'm still going to be stuffing half of the funds, half of the month's bill still. We didn't want to have anything get behind doing that. I think it was a while that I did my budget. So I think that I may have lowered our, I'll get to there. I have a little cheat sheet off screen. I think we lowered the credit card, like, snowball, just to try to, like, I don't think we did anything actually in the snowball because we needed to, shift funds around a little bit. My husband's check wasn't quite what it normally would be. We had sick kids galore the last 2 weeks as well, guys. That also played into the reasoning why I didn't really do any recording. I was busy with sick kiddos. It was like one would get it, and then the next, and the next. So I have 3 kids. So by the end of it, all 3 of them were sick, and then 2 days of that, and then they would get better, and then it was like the next week they all got sick again. I don't know what is going around, but whatever it was, they got it twice, which was not the greatest thing in the world, but it is what it is. They are all healthy now, but I am glad because it was going to be a little crazy. 1, 2, 45, $4.95 into daycare. I don't know about anybody else, kids that were like got a stomach bug for like 2 days. And then the rules now, like, kids can't go back to school until they're symptom-free for 24 hours, which really bummed my middle child out. She loves school, and she loves being at school. So when I told her she was feeling better the 3rd day and, like, was doing really well, but because she had been sick the day before, she couldn't go to school, and she was not happy at all. And she also couldn't go to Civil Air Patrol, which made her really sad because she absolutely loves it. Yeah. All right, 75 to medical. Storage gets 40. I know I'm really talkative tonight, you guys. It's because I've missed you all. Missed you all so much. Like, I haven't done any of my games. I have all it set aside, so maybe, well, I was gonna say maybe I'll get it done this weekend, but that would be a lie. Like everybody else in the whole entire country, at least if you live in the US, it is like graduation month, right? We have my, actually, I'm really sad. My oldest niece actually graduates from college tomorrow, or tonight. Is it tonight? I think it's tonight she graduates. So shout out to my niece Brianna for graduating. She graduated and got her degree within 3 years instead of 4 years. So she's a little rock star. And by little, I mean not so little because she's 21. So, I mean, but perpetually she will always be like 3. I don't know. But congratulations to her. Next weekend, a like weird family relation, can't really explain how it works out. She graduates tomorrow, so we're going to be going up to another town for that graduation. And then my husband's cousin graduates high school next Sunday. So it's just like kind of a crazy week. So the only, or crazy month again. I feel like it's just always crazy. So we aren't going to put anything in personal, household, or grocery because we're stuffing all of that because we need to go grocery shopping this weekend. We get paid next week, so then I'll stuff half into here like I normally would. But everything for fuel is going in here, which was $400. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 400. So, yeah. Whew, okay, that is it for our bills binder. Next up is our black binder, because this is our debts. And it's like a funeral for our money, right? Because we gotta pay off stuff. It's very empty, as you can tell. And looking at my notes, it does look like we did decide to skip doing anything of the snowball this week. It's, like I said, it's because of the funds we had, and maybe next week we'll be able to put more into it. Menards, we are putting our normal 46 into it. We are so close, you guys, to having these last 2 cards paid off. It's like, oh, it's just so close. Like, it is amazing the progress we've made this year, just by buckling down, like, and just not going crazy in life, right? $405 to our car. And like, really excited to move on to like paying more on our car payment to get our car paid off faster, and then move towards our student loans, which that's part of the reason why, yep, the remainder of this is student loans, so 309. Part of the reasons why we're like trying really hard to push and get credit cards paid off is because our student loans start, so we've been paying the full amount on our student loans, and even though I have some that are still in forbearance due to just from graduating, but I just, we've been paying on them like they've been due regardless of being due. And so once we get all of our credit cards paid off, we decided we're going to split our snowball that we built between our student loans and our car payments and split that completely in half. So by the time we're done with all of our credit cards, it'll be our snowball will then increase to, let's see, calculator. Our snowball currently is at $304. And then we will add the Menards card that's almost paid off. And then we'll add the Capital One card, which is our last big one that's due. So our snowball will be $607 by that point. And so when we divide that in half, we'll be putting like an extra $300 to our student loans and an extra $300 to our car payment. Our car payment does have a higher interest rate than our mortgage, and that's why we're doing it that way. Now, if our mortgage was a higher rate, we would just put the extra money to our mortgage. But thankfully, we were lucky enough that we got our house right before the market went completely crazy. It's still like ridiculously high considering it's for a house, like thinking back to like even 5 years ago, like post, pre-COVID, like interest rates were like 2 to 3%. Now they're like 5 to 8%, which is just outrageous. So yeah, but that is it for our binder stuffing. So we have our debt and our bills paid, and we also got our wallet filled. So that means that I get to go grocery shopping. We do already have our grocery shopping list made based on what we have in the house. I don't know if you guys are interested in doing like a grocery shop with me or whatever. We're always looking at doing new stuff. Yeah, and then hopefully I keep setting aside the money to play all my games, and like I'm just debating on just pulling it all and just putting it towards debt and just calling it a day, and then doing a restart in June, with May being the last month of the school year, graduations, lots of family graduating. I have to start saving for graduations for next year. I have 2 nephews that graduate next year. And I have a 2-year break, and then after that I pretty much have a graduation of a niece or nephew or a child of my own, which is just crazy to think. So yeah, you know what, I was gonna close out this video, but I think that my change thing is getting really full and I don't want it overfilling. So maybe before we take off, we'll do a Lammy deposit. So this is Lammy. He or she is my, I guess we can call her she. It's a she. Lammy is our P bank that we put all of our spare change into, and we actually track that spare change in this little like ultimate money savings challenge book that I got. I have no idea where I got it from, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably Temu. It's probably where it's from. So right now we are on the $2 page. We've already finished the $1 page, which was $30. We're working on the $2 page, so by the time this is done, we'll have $90 on Lammy, and I think Lammy is getting close to being full. But we only ever stuff the amount we have here. That is a round amount for each balloon. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we've got. We have some quarters here. Maybe we'll just chat some more while I'm counting out quarters. Yeah, how many of you guys are like super busy this month too? I know with school ending for my kids that it's been a little bit hectic with those last little bit of like last games, last of the concerts, last school dances. What do you guys have going on? List it in the comments. I'd love to know Um, 8. It's hard to count and talk, I just realized. Probably not the best idea for me. I can multitask, but man, that's asking for something. Let's see what we got in pennies here. So far we have $2, $4, $6, $7. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we have 10 cents in pennies. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1. So we have $2, $4, $6, $8, which means we can fill in 4 little bubbles, 4 little balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna like take longer and longer for us to the point where we can actually put any change into Lammy, because after we're done with the $2 page, we're going to the $5 page. Which means we have to wait till we have $5 and change, which seems a little crazy. But, or you know what, maybe I'll just start doing it to where I'll like have a like little note, sticky note or something that has like tallies for dollars that we've added, and then once we get 5, we color one in and then scribble it out or something like that. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. My other thought was maybe doing like prop $1 bills, and then once we get 5 $1 bills, we color one off and take the $1 bills, prop $1 bills out. Let me know what you guys think. But once Lammy is full, we don't even have an idea of what we're gonna spend it on. We're like, what are we doing with all this change? Because we don't want to get rid of any money, guys. It would be cool to see how much we save in her all year long. But if she gets full, like, I think based on kind of looking in there, it looks like she's kind of like to her neck now. So like the biggest part of her is full, which is pretty neat. So, okay guys, Lammy's full. She's been fed. Bills are done, wallet stuff. Now I have to go grocery shopping with my kids. So that's gonna be a blast. They always are super helpful. Well, you guys, we'll see you. I would love to tell you when, sometime. Hopefully really soon, because I've been really missing you guys. So I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, every step is a step, no matter how big, no matter how small. So little steps make big distance. So have a great day, guys. Bye.